Hello, I'm Amelia Morris, Chief Communications Officer for the City of Des Moines. Welcome to City Talk. Well, it may be cold outside, but things are really heating up with the Des Moines Park and Recreation Department. Today, we're on location at the Pioneer Columbus Community Center in Southeast Des Moines. The Parks Department manages two community centers, 4 Mile Community Center and Pioneer Columbus. They both have programs to keep you active during the winter months. The winter fun doesn't end here. Parks also offers ice skating, pickleball, bird watching, exercise facilities, and the list goes on. We'll talk to two people in charge of winter fun and give you a tour of the community center. We have some real news that you can use, so stay tuned. City Talk will be right back.
Visit Des Moines, we have it all.
Reducing, reusing, and recycling your household goods is an important contribution to our impact on our environment. So I encourage each of you to pitch in the blue bin and recycle more.
Hey Ace, can Bill recycle this? That's right, only glass jars and bottles can go into the recycling bin. The other glass is just trash. I'm pitching in.
Hey Serge, can Bill still recycle this? Fill up your blue bin and help keep service costs down. I'm pitching in.
Hey Cubby Bear, I got aluminum cans, soft drinks, and beverages. Can I recycle these? Let's all recycle, especially aluminum cans. I'm pitching in.
Thanks for pitching in, guys. By recycling your household materials like plastics, paper, metals, and glass, you make our community cleaner, you increase the life of our landfill, and you generate cash. Thanks for pitching in.
The sights, the sounds, the skates, the grates, the spills, the thrills, the families, the memories. Renton Skating Plaza. Fun on the ice, magic in the air.
I have the privilege and the responsibility of directing a Shakespeare troupe. It can be challenging, but it's always compelling, and it's always a learning experience. I learn a lot from what Shakespeare has written, and I learn a lot about what people bring to Shakespeare. Shakespeare is a treasure chest in terms of all the characters that he contains. You look at all those people inside that treasure chest, and you learn a lot about life. My name is Lorenzo, and I geek Shakespeare.
Welcome back. We are on location at the Pioneer Columbus Community Center in Southeast Des Moines. Our guest is John Hagner, and John is the Park and Recreation Department Superintendent. Welcome to City Talk.
Hi, Amelia. We're excited you guys are here.
Well, this center has so many choices for activities. The first thing you notice is that the community center has a workout room. So, John, tell us what those services are, if there is a cost, and who can use these facilities?
Amelia, as you mentioned, it's kind of a hidden gem. Yes, we've got the weight room behind us. Mm-hmm. We've got cardiovascular equipment. So there's plenty of ways to just stay active and work out. You don't even need necessarily the weight room or the cardio. We also have 2 gymnasiums. Mm-hmm. We welcome the kids and adults to drop in either after school, after work, before work. We have 2 community centers, 4 Mile Community Center and Pioneer Columbus. Uh-huh. We're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. It's $1 per person. $1? You got it.
And I can use anything here?
That's correct.
You can't beat that bargain. That's wonderful. Now, right behind us, you can see there's
Table
pool
tennis?
tables,
Sorry.
table tennis. Thank you. I froze on that. I was like, table tennis. And all of these facilities, is there an age limit on who can use this equipment?
No, not at all. We've got, we just asked for something to check out the equipment, school ID or driver's license. We've got table tennis, the billiards, as you mentioned, foosball. We've got air hockey. Again, both of these are at both locations, 4 Mile Community Center as well as Pioneer Columbus.
Okay. Now, I know that you have a lot of other activities at both centers, but one of them that's kind of new to us here in Des Moines is called pickleball. Can you tell us what it is?
Absolutely. Pickleball really is a cross between table tennis and tennis, if you will. Played with like a wiffle ball. Great sport. I think you've got some footage you're checking out now.
Yeah.
We hosted a tournament just last winter. We hope to do that again. It's caught on in popularity. Check us out, both community centers, Pioneer as well as 4 Mile. Fun activity for all ages.
Okay. Now, I know you have family night. I want to know what night that is it free, and what are the events or activities?
Yes, it is free. It starts in January through March. It's the last Friday of every Friday, free of charge. Come in from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We'll participate in our open gym activities. We set up volleyball, we'll have basketball, all the other amenities. We also bring in some special events too. We brought in a Star Lab where you can, in the middle of winter, we blow up this huge inflatable and you can look at the stars inside. We brought in one year, we brought in some injured raptors, if you will. So they got to literally pet an eagle, an owl, and a hawk. So we do some extra programming along with it. Again, last Friday of the month, January through March, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
And is that family night free?
Yes, it is free.
It's free for anyone in Des Moines. You don't have to live just on the south side.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Now, I also know that you have some playtime. You know, when it's cold and it's wintertime and the kids are inside, they get a little stir crazy, so this is an option, correct?
Amelia, how cool is this? When it is cold, as you said, you've got the playgrounds outside, might be too chilly. So come inside. For ages 4 and up, moms or dads, whoever might be able to, caring for the children, it's $1.50 per person, and we'll set up mats, we'll set up almost like a park, if you will, inside. So great time, not only for the kids, but moms and dads have a great time interacting as well.
And that'll help them burn off a little of that energy. Just
you bet.
Roll around on that mat for a while. All right, now I know that both of the community centers also work with, I think both of them do, Polk County, with their meal program.
That is correct.
So tell us how the meal provision or the meal service works at 4 Mile and here at Pioneer Columbus.
That is correct. Polk County runs the meal sites. For anyone ages 60 and up, it's free of charge to come in. They give you a free meal. It runs from basically 8 o'clock in the morning until 12:30. They also have all kinds of activities. They'll play Wii. They had a Wii tournament. They'll do cards. They'll do cribbage. They have holiday-specific parties. So they just have a great time. So we average about 40 to 50 participants at each center.
Now, is this meal service, is this for seniors only?
It is. It is for 60 and up, correct.
Okay, for 60 and up. Do they need any identification when they arrive?
Great question. No, they do not. We do ask that they check in and do a general sign-in, but no identification, if you will.
Okay. Now, I also noticed, and we'll give a little bit more tour, but there are different rooms here, and there are rooms that you can rent for special events. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. Birthday parties. We've had graduation parties. We've had weddings here. Depending upon what your needs are, you can rent our gymnasium, our multi-purpose room. You can rent meeting rooms. Anywhere from, depending upon which room, from $25 to $35 an hour.
That's really nice. Now, once I rent a room, do I have access to the other facilities or just access to that room?
Yes, we'll work with you, and if you want access to the other amenities, absolutely.
So I could do a birthday party, and then let's say I do it for my son, and then he and his friends can work out, they can play billiards. They have access to all of that.
That's correct.
That's a darn good deal. Okay. You also have some things that are at 4 Mile that I want to mention. We have video of this too, I'm sure, and that's the skate park. Skate park.
Great addition. It's always used. It's always busy. They use it for biking, BMX bikes. They use it for the skate park. It's just a great amenity.
Okay. All right. Well, I know we had a little clip on that. There are a wide range of programs that are offered at 4 Mile and at this center as well. And one of them is taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Okay.
We contract out through Master Voorhees and Master Breeze, and we have taekwondo everywhere from ages 6 up to 96, if you will. It's a paid program. Okay. Again, you can check it out on our website, or come to our community centers and you can get registered, and you can even check out the class at no charge if you'd like.
Now, you know, I know that Parks offers a lot of activities to keep us healthy, and it's good to have this facility to go to in the winter. I know we have had yoga in the park. We've had yoga at Grays Lake. Is there yoga in the winter?
Excellent question. Well, we don't have yoga just yet in the winter. We do have a couple of aerobic classes that are active right now at 4 Mile. We also have a brand new class, Body Fitness 101 is literally what it's called. It's a cross training. It's Mondays and Wednesdays, 5:15 to 6:30, I believe. You check out our website. That's starting up November 2nd.
Okay. Well, hold that thought, because we have a lot more information on the community centers. We're going to take a quick break with Shekinah Young and the City Update to find out what's going on around the city. And we'll be back and we'll have a tour and more information. So stay with us.
Hi, I'm Shekinah, and this is your City Update. The beautiful season of fall is upon us, which means the city's leaf ordinance is in effect. While you prepare your yard for the new season, the city would like to remind you of the several ways to properly dispose of your leaves and yard debris. First, you can purchase compost bags. Place as many bags as you wish on the curb during your normal pickup day. Or you can use other bags, but you must purchase a $1 composted sticker. Those stickers must be placed on the outside of those bags, which are set on the curb during your pickup day. You can subscribe to the city's premium yard waste services, and if you do, you have the choice of a 64-gallon container for $8.33 a month or a 94-gallon container for $10.41 a month. And you can always compost the leaves yourself. Penalties for leaves and grass clippings blown or raked into the streets are as follows. The first offense is $50. The second offense is $75. The third offense is $100. For questions, comments, or concerns, please call 515-283-4950. Keep in mind that Parks and Recreation Administrative Offices previously located on East 6th have moved to 3226 University Avenue. The phone number remains the same, 237-1386. When planning your next party, family reunion, or other special events, keep the City of Des Moines facilities in mind. For more information, please visit www.dmparks.org. Did you know the City of Des Moines has a Youth Advisory Board to the City Council? Well, we do. The Youth Advisory Board, or commonly called YAB, handles issues that are important to today's youth within the city and advise the council on those issues. They are hosting an event on Saturday, December 17th, from 1 p.m. until 3 p.m. called Green My Parents. This event will be held at the Franklin Avenue Library, located at 5000 Franklin Avenue. Green My Parents first began as a book written by several teenagers that were dedicated to make their communities a better, greener place to live. And it has quickly progressed into an international movement. Green My Parents is a blueprint to do it first, where you have the most control, at home. For additional information on Green My Parents movement, go to the blog at www.greenmyparents.com. And you can find the book at any of your local Des Moines public libraries. For more information about the Franklin Avenue Library event, contact Lauren Pyle, at-large member, City of Des Moines Youth Advisory Board, via the City Manager's Office at 283-4141. Your council members and ward representatives are working for you. Feel free to contact your ward representative with questions or comments. Ward 1 Council Member Hallie Grease may be reached at 515-237-1623. Ward 2 Representative Councilmember Bob Mahaffey may be reached at 237-1623. 1624. Ward 3 Representative Christine Hensley may be reached at 237-1625. Ward 4 Representative Brian Meyer may be reached at 999-0590. At-large Councilman Skip Moore may be reached at 237-1621. At-large Councilman Chris Coleman may be reached at 237-1622. Do you ever wonder what your respective city officials do? Feel free to come down to City Hall, located at 400 Robert D. Ray Drive, and watch your local government at work at any of the following open meetings on the second floor in the council chambers. City Council Workshop will be held Monday, November 7th and November 21st at 7:30 a.m. City Council will convene Monday, November 7th and 21st at 4:30 p.m. The Planning and Zoning Commission meets Thursday, November 3rd and 17th at 6 p.m. The Zoning Board of Adjustment meets Wednesday, November 16th at 1 p.m. And the Park Board meets November 22nd at 5 p.m. Joining the DMTV lineup will be Des Moines Waterworks Board meetings. They'll air Tuesdays at 4 p.m. and Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. following the Planning and Zoning broadcast. And don't forget to catch Polk County Truancy Court airing Wednesdays and Sundays at 4 p.m. Until next time, I'm Shekinah, and that's your City Update.
John Busby with the Culture Buzz with another week of arts and culture here in the greater Des Moines area. My passion for the arts fully blossomed when I was in college. That's when I noticed that the great communities were the ones with a vibrant arts culture. So what do now? I share my passion with people through the conversations I have on my weekly radio show. I consider it a gateway to the arts for the people who listen. It's wonderful because they get to meet the artists that make this community really happen. My name is John, and I geek culture.
With Des Moines' new smart card parking meters, there is no need to carry around a pocket full of change. There are over 1,000 parking meters that now accept the new smart cards. Use your smart card at downtown meters. Insert the card and buy time on the meter. Come back, insert the card again, and the remaining value is refunded back to your card. You can purchase smart cards at any one of the 3 vending machines, which are located at City Hall, the 3rd and Court parking garage, and the 9th and Locust parking garage. Get yours today and leave your change at home.
The sights, the sounds, the skates, the greats, the spills, the thrills, the families, the memories. Renton Skating Plaza, fun on the ice, magic in the air.
Shekinah. Well, welcome back. We are in one of the 2 gymnasiums that are available at the Pioneer Columbus Community Center. And this is where a lot of the winter basketball activities take place. John, tell us a little bit more about what's available in terms of basketball leagues and tournaments in the winter.
Sure, Amelia. Well, it's November, so it's basketball season. We have 3 different levels, if you will, to get signed up with. We have Pee Wee basketball, and that's for ages 3 to 5 years of age. That costs $40. That does include a t-shirt. And then we have a youth basketball league where you register as a team, and that's $475 per team. It includes a reversible jersey, 10 games, plus a postseason tournament. And then we have adult basketball league. That's $330 a team. You get 10 games and also a postseason tournament. Not only with basketball, but Amelia, I want to express with all of our programs, we also have financial assistance available. And please ask us about it, but in general, we keep it real simple and real easy, and that is if your household income is $58,000 or less, and you have 4 people or less in your family, 4 people or more, you can get a reduced price on all of our programs. So
that's wonderful.
Please go please give us a call or go to our community centers to find out more information about that.
Okay. You know, that's one of the wonderful options about our Park and Recreation Department, the community centers, and all of the activities. It offers affordable activities, affordable entertainment, affordable sports and events for your children and your entire family. So you really have to go to the website or give us a call. There's a lot of information and activities that you and your family can enjoy when it's cold out inside and even when it's warm outside, right, Josh?
Absolutely.
Well, also, we have ice skating available through Park and Recs. Now, we have a skating rink and we have ponds. So, John, why don't you tell us about that? What's available?
I'll tell you what, the Brenton Skating Rink opens November 18th. In fact, speaking of affordable, house free for affordable.
Wow.
November 18th, 8 a.m. to 5, bring a free will donation and skating is free.
Wow.
Thereafter, then, it starts, the season goes from the 19th on, it'll be 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily. So Brenton Rink opens November 18th.
Okay, that's wonderful. Now, we have sometimes when the weather is right, ice skating ponds, is that right?
That is correct. Certainly it's all weather dependent. There are challenges, as we all know, to keep it. It depends on the weather conditions, but we do try to clear out some ponds as well. I know Greenwood's one of the ponds and a couple others in the neighborhood. Check our website for those ponds.
And I think we also have a list of those ponds too, so we'll put that up for our viewers to see. Among the other activities here, there is also some gaming, video gaming available, right?
You got it. It was pretty neat. The seniors came to me a week or so ago, and they said, "Hey, can we get some shirts or some uniforms?" Because they were headed to a Wii bowling tournament in Urbandale, which they did real well at, but most importantly, they had a great time. So,
great.
Oh yeah, we've got some Wii activities, gaming as well.
Okay. Well, we're not done yet. We have one more area we want to show you at this great community center. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back for our final segment, we have a little tour. So stay with us.
Reducing, reusing, and recycling your household goods is an important contribution to our impact on our environment. So I encourage each of you to pitch in the blue bin and recycle more.
Hey, Ace, can Bill recycle this? That's right, only glass jars and bottles can go into the recycling bin. The other glass is just trash. I'm pitching in.
Hey, Serge, can Bill still recycle this? Fill up your blue bin and help keep service costs down. I'm pitching in.
Hey, Cubby Bear, I got aluminum cans, soft drinks, and beverages. Can I recycle these? Let's all recycle, especially aluminum cans. I'm pitching in.
Thanks for pitching in, guys. By recycling your household materials like plastics, paper, metals, and glass, you make our community cleaner, you increase the life of our landfill, and you generate cash. Thanks for pitching in.
The sights, the sounds, the skates, the grates, the spills, the thrills, the families, the memories. Brenton Skating Plaza. Fun on the ice, magic in the air.
Visit Des Moines. We have it all.
I have the privilege and the responsibility of directing a Shakespeare troupe. It can be challenging, but it's always compelling, and it's always a learning experience. I learn a lot from what Shakespeare has written, and I learn a lot about what people bring to Shakespeare. Shakespeare is a treasure chest in terms of all the characters that he contains. You look at all those people inside that treasure chest, and you learn a lot about life. My name is Lorenzo, and I geek Shakespeare.
Welcome back. Well, we can't wrap up our visit to the Pioneer Community Center without showing you part of the community. We are looking at one of two multi-purpose rooms at the Pioneer Community Center. John, tell us what goes on here.
Amelia, this is just one of the fun, exciting days that we've got. We have a special group in here today that sang for the seniors, and then of course they sit down, have a meal, lots of fellowship. So you can see just a packed house, probably about 70 or so strong in here today. So along with our multi-purpose room, upstairs in the second floor at Pioneer Columbus, we also have a meeting room space. We also have a literacy lab, if you will. Both of those are available for rent, again, for meetings, for birthdays, for graduation receptions, etc. So.
They're eating, of course, so I'm assuming they have a full kitchen.
We have a full kitchen here, absolutely, which again is part of the rental. If you want to rent that for, if your event includes cooking, that's part of the service as well.
And speaking of rentals, the Park and Recreation Department also has shelters. They're available in the winter?
Absolutely. We have about 3 shelters that you can rent in the winter. You can check out our website, but probably an important message, Amelia, is a couple things. Our office location has now moved. So you can walk in to our new office location at 3226 University Avenue and do a walk-in reservation, or you can still call 237-1386 or go to website www.dmgov.org.
Okay. John, thank you. We have certainly enjoyed our tour. There is so much available to us at the 4 Mile and Pioneer Community Centers. So we hope you will come out, enjoy some of those activities during the winter, and take advantage of the wonderful services that are available here in Des Moines. For more information on the community centers and all of the events and activities that are available through the Park and Recreation Department, visit us on the web at www.dmparks.org. That wraps up this edition of City Talk. We hope you will join us again for the replays that are now listed on your television screen. DMTV is provided to the City of Des Moines by Mediacom Cable. The channel is in the digital lineup, and you will find us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on digital channels 86 and 97-1. For more information, visit us on the web at www.dmgov.org. I'm Amelia Hamilton Morris. Thank you for watching.